challenging me to push in Walmart.
The job. So when you start working woman, she a working woman, get the pay, give mama some of the money. What's up, YouTube? Hi, family. How are you? I missed you. I'm actually getting ready to eat my lunch, and I have to go over these videos because I was supposed to put these videos out 2 days ago. Don't ask me why, but I need consistency in my life. Like, for real, I have so much stuff going on. It is so trying to be a mother. So that's not an excuse. We're gonna get these videos rolling. So right after this, I got some more to upload. So trust and believe, I'm trying to get it popping for you guys. So I want to catch up and get to, episode 11, because it's starting to get a little juicy. These shows been kind of like dragging it out. Like on this episode, this is like the last time they in New Orleans and everything like. So I just needed to come together so we can get to some juiciness. I probably gonna speed past this because it wasn't nothing that's super exciting that stood out to me. It was just kind of like carrying on from the passing of Charmaine's mom at such an early age, which is crazy because today is actually, I think she said it was her birthday, which from what I saw on Instagram. So happy birthday, Miss Glenda. You are a beautiful person. I can tell from all the beautiful messages and images that your daughter is carrying on true. I believe that, in some way, you're the gift of this life that's coming into fruition. Is just a beautiful blessing that you're gonna be watching over not only your daughter but now your granddaughter. So beautiful. So happy birthday. Let's get into it. So this is like them, like the night of the funeral, where Charmaine kind of like sends them off. She says that she would turn up with them, but she still kind of like really taken aback still from her mom passing, and she just needs some time to just kind of sit down and wind down from all of the people she had to speak with and the planning and the whole funeral in itself. So she's probably gonna relax, but to definitely go out and celebrate, because that is what her mom was about, which I really believe she do got that spirit. Even though she used to make her mom be like, girl, Charmaine. I never forget that, because I know those sounds when when you be embarrassing the best out of your parents, like, oh my God. Yeah. So Kitty and Ryan, they sit down and they have some type of po' boy alligator. I ain't never had. Let me not say I ain't never had it. I was tricked into eating an alligator. Out live on Facebook. One, if you can find it, you a beast, because I was tricked and recorded and put on Facebook that I ate an alligator. I was thinking I was gonna eat chicken and everything like that. It was nasty. The taste to me tastes like a rubber tire. I don't know. That's just, I've never had a rubber tire, but if I did, that's what it feel like alligator would taste like. It was weird. It had a funny, funky smell. It was just not right. But they're eating alligator, and she says it tastes like chicken. Boo, no. Don't try to trick us into that. I don't know what kind of like down south flavoring you get from being from Where's she from? North Carolina? Is she from Carolina or something like that? Okay. So they discussed that Charmaine is considering her offer to her a position at the shop, and that she might take up the offer, especially with her being let go from the shop in New York, and how that whole situation happened, and how, you know, Ryan is like, we've been homies. I've looked up to. Why I keep saying I looked up to C's, and, you know, I look at him as a mentor and as a friend. So I don't know if I'm telling you ain't nothing going on. I don't know why this happened, but, you know, if push comes to shove, you should take up that offer. And so she's saying that she thinks she will. The chemistry is kind of weird, because it's telling us something, but then they telling us now they just friends. I don't know if they under the April and Fizz Act or what they trying to play like, but look a little suspicious, you know. Then let's talk about Jess. Jess comes off very intimidated. She already was feeling some type of way when she first met Kit. Never really met her like that. So she keeps saying little small jabs. So they go out later on that night to a night thing, open drinking out off the rooftop type thing, New Orleans stuff. And Jess is so nasty drunk. Like, I don't know how they get down to London and all that stuff, but she's so sloppy drunk. She flashing Ryan, like taking her shirt and opening it up and like waving it and putting her chest like in his. I was like, girl, no, that's not the move. That is not cute. That look, oh. And then the accent on top of that, but I ain't trying to hate, but look at me, like, girl. Okay. So the interaction that I got from Kit was like, first she was trying to be cool about it, like, you need to calm down, and then next she got pissed, and you can't tell me she wasn't jealous. Like, real talk, this girl was pissed. Like, that's a move that, you know, I'm feeling him. I'm about to talk. We talking, or we've talked, or we in something y'all don't know about, and you got nerve enough to be like pushing up on my man. So, you know, we ain't in a position for me to be like trying to check you, like, get away from my man, because he ain't made that announcement to everybody. But she sure walked off like, I can't stand to watch this. You know what I mean? Instead of sisterhood, like, girl, I think you drank too much, come on, let's get you some water or something. You just kind of like, oh, this what we on? Like, what? And Ryan just like, hey, if it happened, it happened. Like, oh, you just trying to get to be single and mingle and have the best of both worlds. You ain't even a single type. You more of a relationship guy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, I know him. Like, me and Ryan be like, what up, Joe? No. So, but all of that to say, yes, Kit was jealous about that, and she tried to be classy and just leave. But at the same time, for her to be doing that, it was kind of like you trying to insinuate something. And I really think that you're intimidated by Kitty. That's what I think. This is lunchtime. Excuse the noise in the background. The two men are in here acting a fool. So, anywho, if you're the manager, Jess, how are you associating with the employees as though you have some issue with somebody else? Like, you giving a problem where the problem ain't there yet, you know? Like, they didn't even form their own opinion. You telling them how they should feel because how you feel. That girl ain't did nothing to you, Jess. Like, stop it. But Jess does have a point. I can agree, Jess, you wasn't wrong about if you're in management, even though we find out that I don't understand what the deal is because Charmaine is the owner and everything is up under her name. But if you're in management, Charmaine should run something past you even because the whole situation with Zach and how that was her hire, you didn't run it past, she didn't run it past you about his personality and how he just left the way he did. So yes, Jess, you right about that, but that don't give you the room to keep acting like a jerk to Kit. You ain't even giving her a chance. Then y'all trying to like downplay her, like what she do. She just a makeup artist because that's what she did for Charmaine. She did a beautiful thing by doing Charmaine's mother makeup. A lot of people can't stomach that. A lot of people cannot do that. So for you to try to downplay her as, oh, you're just a makeup artist. No, ma'am. She wears a lot of hats. There are women out here in power who are not just one specific thing. She does it a lot. Mainly her reasoning to come is she's a brand ambassador, which means she works under the branding. She gets your name out there. And with you all in the beginning having little to no Instagram followers, little to no like walk-ins coming in, nobody knows anything about y'all shop except for y'all and this TV show. She's supposed to get y'all out there, push your name out there, promote y'all. She does anything that's under that umbrella, you know. So for you to try to like downplay her, like, oh, what does she do? Or, you know what I'm saying? And this is out, you are just trying to change up things. Sometimes change is needed. Like if change wasn't needed, your butt wouldn't be where you at from all the way from London. But I digress. But there should be no confusion as to what does she do. She's just a makeup artist. Girl, stop. You're hating. Well, what else can we talk about? Prince took his baby mama to the sugar factory. Shout out to the sugar factory. I went there 2 years ago with my daughter for her 5th birthday. It was fine. Like the food was fine. It was pretty. It was a nice little ambiance. Kind of expensive, but she had a good time. So shout out to them. Took pictures. Boom. Yeah. No, the baby was so excited to be there. All this candy. Like that part I'm not looking forward to. The candy part, because I'm like, oh, please don't get all this candy. I am not trying to sit in no dentist's office with y'all screaming about y'all tooth hurt. So. Yes. So he just like wants to take her out and talk to her about their communication, let them have a little bit more open dialogue. He wants to be a little bit more involved. He don't want to have somebody middleman in the whole situation. It was really truly nice. But at the same time, it was like, you know, you got this case hovering over your head. And Chicago don't play that. You cannot think you finna slither. This is not I don't know who gonna play that, but you know what I'm saying? You're a black man with a gun charge. You don't think you finna do no damn jail time, and you ain't got no money? You ain't got no real money? You ain't got no real lawyers? Who, child? You know what I'm saying? So he didn't express that. He just wanted to open up the gates to at least have some leeway in. Just like a man. You just gonna withhold this. So you're not gonna give me the option to say, you know what? I'll still mess with you. I'll be your ride or die. You just gonna go ahead and just make me feel like we finna be a family. No. Ford does this pretty face tattoo of a little girl. Well, a guy got his daughter when she was a little girl, because that's like the best picture and the best memory of his daughter is when she was little and that age, and it looked really cute. So good job for it. And then we end off where Don and Ford do this whole DNA test thing, and Don like was kind of like upfront, aggressive, slightly rude, but he was like straight to the point. Like, well, Ford knew he needed his brother to stand firm and be like, hey man, listen, I'm not finna play these like games with you and your daughter and however y'all think this is, but this is my brother and this is who I solely protect. You protect whatever. Like, y'all going on these cute little dates and talking to each other, trying to create some type of bond, and bump that. take this test. Let's get these results, which will take 2 weeks. Let's get these results and get this over with. Why are you playing games? And her as a mother should understand. She should have been from the get-go like, we finna get this test and we gonna get to the bottom of this. Even if I'm not sure, whatever, I don't want to hurt my baby. But you want to give her like some type of illusion to limelight and like you just really wanted to get on the show. And she doing all this hooping and hollering because she didn't like how Don came and slapped the DNA test on the table and said, man, y'all take care of that. We finna do this now. Like, what you thought y'all finna go out for ice cream? Like, y'all done had 3 or 4 episodes really of you back and forth, you meeting with him meeting with your daughter, him meeting with your daughter again, and now y'all here like, no, we're not gonna keep playing this game. Let's get to the bottom of this. If she is, we gonna figure it out. But she is 17 years old. You just not saying something. I've been on this show for this long, and here you come talking about daughter. If this is not a plot or a storyline, we're not gonna play these games. So she finally came to her senses, came back. Her daughter tried to like, calm her down, but that was kind of like intense, but it was necessary. Sometimes you got to have some type of balance, and they were just getting too unbalanced with Ford constantly like trying to have like a relationship without understanding where y'all at first, and then maybe build a relationship, but y'all both know where y'all stand. I'm your dad, I'm not your dad. Simple as that. But that's pretty much it for this episode. I told you I was trying to speed past, but it still took longer because I like to talk and get into the nitty gritty of what I feel about this. But let me know in the comments how you feel. Do you think Don was overboard? Do you think that the baby mama shouldn't have been tripping like she had, or she was rightfully so tripping because Don did it the way he did? Let me know in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next video. Be beautiful, because you are beautiful people. Bye.